Number 3, manage your money. Manage your money. Manage your money. Look at me, everybody. And listen to this. At the end of the day, the only money that is really yours is the money which you have saved for investments. I repeat, at the end of the day, the only money that is really yours is the money that you've saved for investment. All the other money is simply going through your account to the rightful recipients. All your other money is going through your account to the rightful recipient. The recipients can be your landlord, right? It can be your saloonist. It can be your spa girl. It can be your transporter Uber guy. It can be food vendors. It can be utility companies, internet, water, boutiques. It can be entertainment venues. You go for movies. Those are the real owners of the money. You are just a conduit. The restaurants you go to, your real money is the one you save to invest. So in short, out of everything you have, what you've saved to invest, hiyo ndio yako. Hiyo ingine ni ya wenyewe. Inapitia tu kwako. Oh pastor, I earn 200,000 in a month. That's my money, no? After you earn 200,000, what is yours is what you save. The rest was passing through you to the recipient owners, to the rightful recipients. So, if what I save is what is rightfully mine, shouldn't I now save more? Save more! Because saving is paying yourself first. Saving is paying yourself first. And that is what is yours. That's how you manage money. Before you spend, you save. But you save after you've spent. That's why you are poor. After you've spent, you have nothing to save. You have nothing to save. But you need to spend after you've saved. Because the money that is rightfully yours is the money that you have done what? You've saved. Look, your salary is your capital investment. And all expenses that you have are like the overheads that keep you going back to work. You know what overheads are? Overheads in a business is your expenses. Rent, light, utilities. Those are overheads in a business. Like I advise a business person, when you're starting a business, try not to have overheads. When you have overheads, they eat into your profit. So you close business. That's why many startups die. Because you started a business, like Njambi's business, you feel like it's thriving, so let me get a store. You get a store, you die. Because now you eat into the profits to take care of the revenue. Now, salary, consider it as your capital investment. And all the expenses you have as your overheads. So, if the overheads are more than the capital investment, you have to keep going to work. Cindy, that's why you keep going to work every month. Because they give you enough capital investment. And just enough, barely enough to take care of the overheads, so that next month you can come back. So, the money that you save before the overheads, that is your real money. That is what you have. So your savings right now, hiyo ndio yako, not what is coming through you. I don't know how much savings you have. That is what is yours. What has been coming through you has been going to the real owners. You have been paying them. You have not paid yourself. So if you earn 50,000 and your overheads are 40,000, what is rightfully yours is 10,000. So what you went for the whole week to work is how much? 10,000. That's what you went for the whole month. That's how you manage money. You save fast. Before spending, unafunga mshipi. So if you have a savings of 1 million, that is what is really yours. Everything else went through you. And women really struggle in this area of saving. They are emotional spenders. That's why we have more boutiques that sell women clothes than boutiques that men sell. If you want to become rich, don't sell men's clothes. Men don't buy. They don't buy. Hey, they buy when they ikiisha kabisa. One time I remember I had a certain jacket, a leather jacket that I liked. My wife was telling me, ati sasa hiyo imekaribia kuisha, tupa. I said, what do you mean? She had to hide it. So recently I was asking, where did my jacket go? Because they hid it. Because before I buy, but her, she will buy anytime. She will buy 7 of them. So if your business is waiting on me, you will be poor. But if you are waiting on her, you will be rich. Because women are emotional spenders. They can even buy because they don't have that color. They say, I don't have green. Bring. Right? Yes. I don't have yellow. Bring. They have the same dress, but they don't have the color. They will buy. With my yellow earrings and yellow dress, it will look good. I have a black dress, but not yellow earrings. So let me get yellow. And a yellow phone cover. They buy. So if you want to become rich, consider working more towards the ladies. Now, after you've gotten your money, manage it. Know what is really yours is what you've saved. So your savings, that's the real wealth you have. So ka savings zako ni 200, what are you worth?
200 shillings.
Yeah. Usikasirike. Just do this. Inauma. Leo inauma, si ndio? Cecilia, how much have you saved? Not what your husband has saved, what Cecilia has saved. That is what Cecilia is worth. That's what you are worth. It's not how much you make. It's how much you save. That's your real money. Your husband is not your insurance. She has saved for me. He has saved for me. Your husband, na akikufa, na akukwambia mali savings ziko. Alisema tu password ni 23 yako maliza. Akakufa. Aliacha kama amaze. So you're supposed to continue 2, 3, 4 to solve it. Your real wealth is what you've saved. I don't care how much you earn. What you've saved from January, from the time you got that job until now, that is what is your money. You ingine yote ni story. It went through you. You are just working to pay others. You are working to pay the transport, the petrol station, the landlord. You are working to pay mse wako anakuzianga smoky. So after you receive your pocket money from your parents, what is really yours is what you save. From the 10,000, if you save 1,000, that is what is really yours. Oh, Pastor, but the Bible says he will open the floodgates of heaven. We will get there. But imagine, even if he opens the floodgates of heaven and you don't know how to save, you'll still be poor. Because I'm not rich because of how much I earn. I am rich because of how much I keep. Yeah, the Bible says your pockets are full of holes. How are they full of holes? You don't know how to skip. You don't know how to keep markers. You don't know how to keep winter. We don't become rich because of how much. That statement Pastor Jimmy taught me, Paps, taught me many years ago. Pastor Bonnie, we don't become rich because of how much we collect. We become rich because of how much we save after we've collected. We save for investment, not for spending later. That's another mistake. We don't save. Ati wacha ni save ninunue TV. You are just, you have what we call a sinking fund. It's useless. Because you are just postponing your expenses. TV si investment. Niwe naambia. TV si nini? Ati lazima ninunue 55 inch. It's an investment. I'm investing in myself. Wewe bwana. Seats are not investments. Acha nijispoil. I'm investing in myself. Yo. Sasa hata nikikufa. Nani atakula? Nani atakula? Acha nijishughulikie. What you have is called a sinking fund. Savings are for what?
For investment.
Savings are for investments. So if you have saved to buy shoes, you're not saving. You've just postponed your spending. You just postponed your spending. Umejinyima leo ndio ununue kesho. You just have delayed gratification. If you've been saving for wedding, you're not saving. You're just postponing. It's called a sinking fund. So you're not rich. It's not investment. Your wife is not an investment. It's a long-term investment. Uongo bwana. Let's be serious. Ask William. William, how is a long-term investment? How is it coming on? I'm helping you. It's not an income-generating asset. It's a liability. Yeah. It takes more than it brings in. I'm investing in a phone. Who can bangi wewe? How can a phone be an investment? Unless you're making money from that phone. Yeah, unless you're a content creator who is making money from that phone. That's an investment. But yako ni WhatsApp, na mafoto za Instagram, na kucheza vieta, na TikTok, na kutesa pale gram, na uko na iPhone. In fact, some of us should not even be having iPhones. We don't need that. We don't need those phones. Those phones are a sign of poor financial decisions. Some of us, I will say it. Some of us should not be having iPhones. Those iPhones are a sign of poor financial decisions. Why do you have an iPhone? Now una savings. You have no savings, but you have an iPhone. 100,000. Who's a simu? Who's a simu? It's a mystery. Unless the iPhone was a gift, that's good. I'm talking about an iPhone. You removing 100,000 of your savings to go and buy an iPhone. You are stupid. Allow me to use that word. You are stupid. You remove 100,000 to buy an iPhone. It's a sign of poor financial decisions. Uko na iPhone haina haya time. Ni hotspot na ni iPhone. Sit down, I tell you something. One time, Pastor Madhu told me how you know someone went ahead of their time is when they receive something that they cannot take care of. For example, if you buy a car that you cannot fuel, you went ahead of your time. If you have a phone that you cannot maintain, or in fact, I'm getting there, it means you went ahead of yourself. I remember I told you many years ago, I made a decision, a financial decision. If I can't buy the same thing twice, I will not buy it. I don't need it. I can't afford it. If I can't buy the same thing twice, I cannot afford it. I don't need it. So if the phone you have, ikibiwa uwezi nunua ingine. Ikibiwa unarudi katululu. You went ahead of yourself. You went ahead of yourself. Failure. Failure. You went ahead of yourself. Failure. Failure. Alafu unaanza kusambia I'm on social media break. You know. You are a failure. You are a failure. You make a poor financial decision. You're not managing your money. Infinix is your iPhone. Ikivunjika screen, unaweza tengeneza. Ama useme hata nanunua ingine and you buy a new one. You are okay with that phone. iPhone 15. You took all your savings. Even someone came and told me, I think it's Pastor Victoria was telling me, someone came and told them, I have this kind of savings and I want to fly to Uganda. Pastor Victoria said, no, go by bus. Go by bus. Your savings cannot afford you on an airplane. Doing what? Where when you are busy. When you come back, you will suffer. You will run like this. And you don't like the country. You don't like the country. Then you start saying, I wish I never traveled. Go by road. Save. One day you will see yourself in a plane. Come back to your good house. Rent paid. Life has continued as if you did not even travel.
No stress.
Blood pressure. You want to sit on the plane with me to prove to me that my prophecy is true? You are not God. 2 weeks later, Pastor, pray for me. Believe with me. Uko conference, uko na pressure. Rent. Landlord anashinda kutuma messages. We are going to close your house. Usirudi Kenya wewe. Hamia uko Uganda.
Pastor, the money I saved, the prophecy has worked on it. Now prophesy again so that
I don't know to andiki you are not seeing the preacher. Hatuwezi afford kuanguka. Juna pesa ya hospitali. Ulikula yote. Pastor, I think I'm a missionary. Allow me to stay here. Allow me to stay here. You will not fulfill. The prophecy is not yours to fulfill. It is God's to fulfill. Working in partnership with you. Wait for it. At the right time, it shall surely come to pass. For now, be in the bus. Be in the bus. And be okay in the bus. Buy misheveve along the way. Enjoy the rides. Nunua kuku kwa barabara. Because in Uganda, they sell a lot of chicken on the road. Enjoy. Mindy choma, enjoy. One day, after you've done what I've told you, you've learned how to manage your money, you'll see yourself sitting on a plane. Sitting on a plane. After you've learned how to manage your money. And you pay for someone else. Yes. You pay for someone else. Asa wewe ndugu yangu, you do not know how to manage money. And you want to be in the plane. Unaenda, unashindwa kurudi. There are people who even have been advised to fly only one way. One way. Because what they have, what is enough, is one way. Not like they cannot afford to pay 2 ways. But if they pay 2 ways, we will leave them in Uganda. Wataumia. Unafika airport, hauna fare kuja Rongai. Unaweza kuambia watu, how are you going home?
Can I pull with you?
Can I pull with you? Pull with who? Let's carpool. Pull with who? You are trying to prove a point. You are trying to prove a point. Umeenda umerudi alafu. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Proper management of money. Remember, what is your money? The one you've saved. Your real money is what you have saved. What you've saved. So I try and save as much as I can. My wife can tell you I'm a wild saver. I'm wild. I can receive money and assume I did not even know I have received it. It moves in like this. I remove tithe and throw it to an account that I have no access to. When you
the
guy with the talent, you have just even used that to save in the bank.
Yeah, it's true. Remember William is reminding me of the guy with the talent. Jesus told him, couldn't you not have allowed my money to go and make investment? Save my money to go and make investment. The guy with one. Put it in the money changers. At least I'll have investment. I'll have an interest when I come back. That was Jesus speaking. Who are you following? Are you following Jesus? And Jesus saves. As Pastor is saying here. Jesus saves. You don't manage your money. You don't manage your money.